Welcome everybody. This is impromptu and I'm going to do some more ink printing with leaves. I'm going to use some different colors, different ways of putting the ink on. So if you're interested, get out your inks and join me. I'm just using plain old copy paper. Hey Ann, how are you? Just thought I'd pop on since Janet wasn't on. So I've been playing in my art room and I thought, I need some company. Hey Candy. So I thought I'd do some more eco printing. I really like this stuff. So I picked a bunch of different leaves. I thought I may as well do this while there are leaves because I want some that are still on the stem. So, hey, Dot. So I thought I may as well turn the camera on. So I just picked up some maple leaves. This is a red bud leaf. There's some burning bush, no, smoke bush leaf. And here's some other maples, different types. Are you streaming instead of Janet? No, well, I just saw that Janet wasn't on. I'm not streaming in her place, so to speak. But I thought I may as well turn on the camera. I was playing in my studio anyway, so I saw there wasn't really anyone on. Hey, Nancy. Thanks. So I thought I may as well turn the camera on. Let's see. I think I'll start off with, let's see, put these all in order so I know where everything is. Let's put all the yellows. That's a green. Red burgundies. Don't think I need that one. Maybe we'll start off with yellow. And a little bit of green, I think, in the center. And maybe pink. Let's see what that does. And sprays. So I'm going to spray my paper with Lindy's. Maybe we'll do a couple colors. A bit of I'm just going to fold it over on itself. And where did I put my, throw this on, and maybe I'll just put one across here. One in here. Spray, just sprinkled. Look down. I need a bigger table. Let's see if that's going to be, I think I'll put it this way instead. Move my stuff. It's not very, but it doesn't have to be really hard to go through. Like, this is just a very light application. So I like using the copy paper because you can get color on both sides. So you get 4 prints. It doesn't smush them so much that you can't use them again. So look at that. Not pretty? And then if you like something a little more muted on that side. Now I could just spray that too. Why not? There. I love how it looks like leaves. That's so cool. You can't go wrong with it, is what I'm finding. They work, doesn't matter how you put the ink on or the spray, they seem to turn out, which is bonus. Okay, let's see. Some yellow. Maybe some water. Smush it a bit. That's kind of got a sparkle to it. And then let's try, I'm going to try using these over again just to see if they print nicely still. Let's just and maybe just green one. Where'd that other one go? I don't know. Gail Dee said she would be on at 1 Eastern, but she isn't. I don't think she got her camera. I think it's still not there yet, which is strange. Okay, let's see what this does. The neat thing about doing faux eco prints is that if you get them messy, that's all the better. You can put fingerprints on them or a blotch here or there. It doesn't matter because that's what they look like. They're messy looking. They look like somebody's rags when they used in the mechanic shop. Let's see if this one. It was very easy to roll through, so, and these were the ones that I already did, so they were flat to begin with. So let's see what happens. You didn't get much of a, well, it still worked. It's much lighter, but it's pretty. See, and I've got the little bit of spray in there, but you don't get a real nice print on the other side. So it depends what you want. Let's see. Let's put, this is a smoke bush. And I think I'm gonna throw some of that on. These are done. I think 2 times is probably all they can take. I tend to look for leaves that have a fair amount of veining protruding. Some of them are, as they get older, they don't have as much a definition. Let's see, what color can we spray that one with? A little bit of blue. Oh, that one doesn't work. Okay. And these will work for pretty well most leaves, except for like flowering, like some of your flowering plants, they have a little bit too much sap in their leaves, so they kind of get smushed. But if you want just a plain imprint of the veining and stuff, it's best to get leaves that are more on the woody side. That's what I'm finding. You could do grasses too. That would be cool. Ooh, that one's nice. So this is the one I sprayed. So that looks cool. Although that looks like a block. So I should have smeared it more instead of just put it down. But these are the things you learn when you do. There. Let's see. Okay, let's fix that. I think I'll just spray it with water this time. the best thing to do is go with a lighter color first and then go with your darker color on top if you want a multicolored leaf. So I find that if you do the other way around, you really contaminate your stuff, your ink pads. But if you don't care about that, then that's all right. See if I add more water to that. See what happens. On there. And a little baby, smaller one. Maybe caramel. Well, that is caramel. Maybe some green. See how that works. Where did I put the other thing? Oh, it's right here. I'm just going to spray that. No point in wasting ink. So have any of you tried this? And if so, how did it turn out for you guys? Hey, Joey. Yeah, don't waste your ink. Just use the board. See, look, it makes it even look more grungier, like a faux eco print. That's cool. Different on both sides. Well, Cass, I don't know you were it's impromptu. I did post it on Twitter. These are nice. I like these. I thought because Janet was unable to come on, I thought I would just come on because I didn't see anyone else on. Colleen and I were shocked. Of course you were. Here's I think this is mixed media paper. Let's see what happens with that. Let's see. Some bright yellow maybe. And how about some plum? Just lightly on the see what that does. Okay, let's spray it with this. These will do both sides. I'm going to put one this way and the other this way. Now, probably you won't get the transfer on the other side. That's the only thing about heavier paper. Oh boy. A 6-foot table, but you'd never know it. Hey, Susan. Everybody. Hey, Carla. You needed a live. Awesome. I'm glad I came on then. Ooh, I like the purple. Did come through a bit. Not as much. Oh, that's pretty. Now that looks like an eco print, does it not? Does that not look like an eco print? Come on. I think it does. That side's even pretty. Just a minute. And then that was plum? No, eggplant. So the eggplant really makes it look, and then I had the bright yellow. And then the spray was Lindy's Long John Silver. So let's see what this side looks like. Nice. Very subtle, but it sure looks like an eco print to me. Hey, Stephanie. Not as much on that side, but could just mess it up a bit. So it looks like and then just leave it. Well, that was cool. No, these will probably, they're flat, so I'm not going to use them. I got enough leaves I can spare. Let's try that again. So the yellow. And then just a tad of the eggplant. I'm going to spray it. And then this one will go with the yellow. I'm going to put eggplant down on here. And what else? Maybe just the green on the other side. Okay. Paper. Yeah, I think so. Well, now I don't want these hard marks, so I'm going to spray it with water. Put my paper on it. So when you're inking your leaves, ink it on your plate, because that way you're not wasting any ink. So there. Put one here, and then I think I'll grab a leaf, one of these. And we'll do a be one of these. I'll put it there. I'm going to spray this side too. Fold it over. Let's spray some of this. I'm going to spray this. Nope. Probably have all my lids mixed up. Ooh, nice. Ooh, I like it. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh. Even this side's pretty. Softer. Oh, these are great. You just have to play with them a little bit so you can get some ways of doing it, techniques. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what other. Okay, let's do, this is a beech, or no, birch. So let's do the stem and the leaves. So we're going to do some yellow first. Both sides. And how about a little bit of sepia? And a tad of green here and there. That's, I'm going to spray it with just a little bit. Let's spray this. Put your paper down. I'm going to get some of this Long John Silver, a little water. Fold it over. Now I did some inking on this, so you want to just squirt a little bit so you get the ink off of your plate. Oh. This will be more earthy looking, more like a eco print yellows and grays, bit of green. Nice. Oh, I love this. Look at that. I'll take you out a little bit so you're not so far. Isn't that pretty? Softer on the other side. All right. Let's see what we got here. Smoky sapphire. We'll use some of that. Put that down. Leaf. Let's try another one of those. Okay, I'm going to close that. Let's do caramel. And this one was eggplant. Eggplant's very strong, so you don't need to put a whole lot on. But it does make it beautiful. So let's put that in there like that. And spray my plate. I love that combo. That eggplant color is gorgeous. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Now, where you don't spray it, you get more defined veining. So it's up to you how you want it. But I think this way looks a lot more like an eco print where it's kind of muted, I guess you could say. Yeah, I love them. I think they're great. I love the stems too. Look at the stems. You would swear they were painted on. Okay. We'll use some of these up. Let's see. Let's try this color. Maybe sepia. And yellow. And are you here to bug Chloe? Okay. This was forest moss. Hey, Deb. Lori. Norma. Joan. Good to see you guys. All right. I'll move these over here. I'm going to spray this. Lay it down. I'm going to spray it with this Fabio Kissin Kanoki Coral. Okay. Use some of this. And some water. So I'm going to put one like that. One like that. And one like that, I think. Now you can place them in a certain pattern too. If you're making these for, say, I don't know, writing on, using in a journal, and you're going to be writing on it, you may as well leave an area where you can journal on. So if you can think ahead of that type of thing is great. This one's had a lot of water, but I still like it. It's so pretty. Okay. Let's see what other colors we got here. Any color you want me to try? Here's a big leaf from my red bud. Let's just do this one in the back, the veining and that, and greens, of course. These are, thanks, Deb. Maybe we'll put a little bit of and okay. Liking blues and greens. I'll try a blue one. Let's try try just water on a light spray of water. I think we should put one more on. One more. Let's see what this turns out like. I like doing this because it's instant gratification. I can't wait for stuff. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. Let's try some of those. So they're just plain background, but you get more definition. I got lots of leaves, so I might have to take a break though and feed the dogs. They get upset. Okay, greens and blue. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so we'll do the green first. Let's do a few of them. We'll do some on here too. And I'm not worrying about the whole leaf being done. I think I brought a blue, or did I not? Nope, get a blue. Okay, I have broken china or aquamarine. We'll do the broken china first. See how it works out. I should be putting these lids back on. That one goes to that one to that one. All right. Okay. I think I'll spray it with this. And we're going to leave the inside white. I think I spritzed it a little bit though. Okay. One there. One here. And one there. And spray this. Yeah, after this one, I'll break for 5 minutes and then come back. Nice. So you got the, that's pretty. That's the other side. Kind of, there's a lot of ink on the plate, so that's why it's like that, but it's okay. All right, Chloe. Okay. Break for a minute, 5 minutes or less, and I'll be right back. Okay, come on. Let's go. Get some food. Alrighty. So any other colors you want me to try? Let's see. Let's do that yellow again. Neon colors? I'm gonna have to go look. I'm not sure if I have any in inks. No, I don't have any neon per se. Let's do yellow. Some of this monarch. Let's do yellow and I like the yellow as a base, yellow or a bright green. Okay, I just have a small amount on that one. So let's put this down. And throw this on here. And this one down here. Put this like that. And I'll spray this side only. See what happens. That's pretty. Just never know what it's gonna do. So that was interesting because I sprayed the paper with this on this side, so it took the leaf print fairly nice. So I like that. I like how that turned out. So I didn't add any water to it. So let's try that again. I'm going to spray this. So, so if I put the yellow on this, and let's try some of this plum on the veining. So I'm just touching it. I'm not even rubbing it. I'm just touching it to get the veining. It does have yellow on both sides. So I didn't rub it. Okay, so if I spray that, and then I sprayed this here. Let's see what happens. And then spritzed this. You could try dilutions too. The only thing with that is it will move if you try to use this paper and wet it again. That's the only thing. You're taking notes. Well, you just never know what you're going to get. Each time you change something up, you get a better surprise. That's pretty. Very, very muted. So this one I used the yellow and plum. See, the whatever you're spraying it with, it takes the leaf print. This is very, very muted. It's not the best one, but it's still pretty. You just never know. Let's try this one. Let's use a nice green. And oh, I know what I want to do. Here's the Lindy's. We'll spray the, yeah. Let's try it. Maybe. Where's that dark one? Here, soot. I'm going to put a little bit of soot on the back of this. maybe on the tips. Just slight amount. And let's see what this happens. Just never know until you try. Have you ever tried using magicals on the wet paper first? Nope, I haven't. The only thing about magicals is you need a lot of water for it to spread. So I don't know if you get that much of an effect. You get speckling. Ooh, I think I'm going to like this one. See, well, that's cool. I like that. I like that one. Isn't that a nice one? Do I have? Let me check. I know you asked about this the last time. So just to satisfy Eileen. If I can find them. Tearing my room apart for you. All right, I have some magicals. So what, you want me to wet the paper and then put the magicals on? I need like 4 tables. Jeez. Yeah, that's what you're an instigator, you. Wet and sprinkle little magicals on what? The paper or the leaves? You have to be specific. On the paper. Okay, so what color do you want? Let's see, these are floral bouquet. I think these are magicals. Or is it a, let me see. Or is this a, no, this is an embossing one. Let's see. Silver bells. What's this one? It's primary elements. greens. I don't have a whole lot. I have these too, the moon shadows. Okay. Silver, green, gold, kind of a copper shade, plum, a blue, let's see. Okay, I have this one. It's called red gold. I have plum, green gold, gold, holly leaf green fire, pink. That's probably out of the question. How about green and plum? So I have to really soak my paper. Can I spray it with some Lindy sprays too? I'm gonna spray it back here first so it sticks. Green gold. Okay. Green gold. Where'd it go? Peppermint green. Where did I put the green gold? Oh, it's not green gold. It's mistletoe green gold. Is that the one you mean? And this one is, oh, well, what the hey. Put some of this on. Now, do you want me to ink it too? Ink the leaves also? Let's see. Oh, there's a brush. All right. So we can ink the leaves. This is getting complicated. Okay. Let's okay, green gold. So let's put plum on. You just want the mess. I know you. You just want the mess. Okay, there's the plum. Okay. You're writing this down, Norma, because I'll never remember. Oh, dear. Okay, so I'm going to wet the paper, like really wet it. I'm going to take And I'm going to put some on here too. Then I'm going to put that on. Fold it over. I ain't got enough room. Yes, the other people's messes. Oh, but if it works, Eileen, then will you make the mess too? That's the question. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, there's an interesting thing. And I put some magicals and sprayed it, so I don't know if you can see that. See how it went down the lines of the stem? That's the Lindy's. That's interesting. Okay, here's the reveal. No, it's pretty, but it stays speckled, and that's what I thought it would do. Some of the gold goes down in the veining, though. That's pretty. So I guess you almost have to have a large amount, maybe. I don't know. Let's just try one with the magicals on the leaf. See what happens. Just for the fun of it. Okay. I think I'm going to do it with soot. I'm just going to do a bit of soot on the leaf, down the stem mainly, a little bit here and there, but that's about it. I don't want a lot because it's very powerful. Now, what color? What's this one? Holly Leaf Green Fine. Or Bachelor Button Blue. Well, we could mix the two. Try that. Why not? My thingy. And then I think I will put some of this stuff on the leaf so it'll stick on. Stick my very hard to control. Let's put a little of this stuff on. I'll probably have magicals all over the frickin' place. Turn it over. All right. Now, I'm going to spray the paper. And then I'm just going to set this on it. And then do it. This might be cool. We'll see. Ooh, squishy. Paper towel. This one might be better, Eileen. That's not bad. Put it on the actual leaf. That's pretty. It's got a little shimmer to it. Yeah, have magicals all over the place. Let's try a triple one or a double one. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we have reds and golds. Let's try that. Gold, red, orange. So we'll spray with this first. I'm not going to put any ink on it this time and see what happens. The trick is putting the stuff on without having it all over the place. Say gold. Oh, I don't want that one. I want this one. Okay. probably just smudge it in. So much on my table right now. Okay. I'm going to wet my plate. And then I'm going to close that one. And put that on top like that. I'm going to smoosh this in. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this turns out. I'm sending these to you, Eileen, just to let you know. Do you think you could get a similar look with water down acrylic paint? Don't know. I've never tried. I can't see why not. Like, it would have to be really watered down. Now my plates are full of magicals. You'd have to try it, Lori. That's interesting. Kind of grungy. I don't. They're all right, but I don't think I like them as much as the other way. I like them when you can control. It's too speckly, I think. Okay, let's try and see if anything else comes off on these, because there is a bit of magicals left on it. So we'll see what happens. I'm just putting some of this black on. And let's see, maybe we'll put some of this on. Then some of this. I'm just going to leave that on there. I'll probably have magicals coming off of my stuff for weeks. You just have to play and see what happens with stuff. That's nice and grungy. Just the blacks. There was a bit of magical left on it, but not much. Very grungy. But you could use this in something. Let's see. What else? Let's do some purple ones again. They were pretty. Get something in there. Let's see some of this. Oh, where did I put that? Here's the lid. Where? That's not. What's that? Oh, I think that's. I got my lids all mixed up. Okay, that's that. I'm missing. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's put these magicals away. You don't need those out anymore. All right. That goes there. All right. Semi-organized. This is caramel I'm using. These we'll do them all at once. And take a little of this pink color just on the tips. And that goes there. And then I'm going to put, I think, this plum on the veins. All right. I'll put this one down here. Ooh, these are big. And where's that other one? This little guy can go here. And I will throw this one on. Maybe some blue. And you have tired out. Oh no, I haven't tried out rice paper, and I did get some. I think it's down here. I'll have to go get it. Ow, I got something in my, must have picked up one of those thorns off of the prickly pear. That's pretty with the blue in it. That's cool. That's pretty. Let me see if I can find that paper. Okay. I don't know if this is the rice paper that everyone gets. It's all in Chinese, so I don't know. Just oh, geez, really long. See. Let's see. There we go. You can wrap it a lot like egg roll. I should just cut it with a paper cutter if I'm smart. Here. And we'll try it. All right. Ah, geez. I got tape. Tape. All right, let's see what we can do. So I've never worked with rice paper. So is it really, really absorbent? Does it spread or does it not? So hands to get the thorn out. I just put tape on it. And where'd that other? Let's try this. Eggplant. That was a pretty color. I may as well put some on that one. Okay, so should I wet the paper like I normally do with the other paper? It spreads out not a whole lot. All right, here we go. I would wet it a little. Okay. We'll see. Looks like it takes the ink a lot more. Ooh, shows the lines up more. It goes through the other side, so you got more of a defined print. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, that was gorgeous. Look at that. That's nice. It seems to take the ink nice. Look how it spreads too. It doesn't make a whole lot of mess. That's really pretty. And both sides looks nice. Wow. That's beautiful. I'm glad I took your advice, Eileen. I didn't think I'd ever say that. I bought something. Let's try that again. Here, I'll show you. I've got a short piece here. So let's do a little experiment here. So I got a short piece and I have copy paper. So let's we'll do another one of these, I guess. So let's do, let's see, butterscotch. Or no, let's do forest green. No, that'll be the last one. Butterscotch first. And then a little bit of this marmalade. And then some eggplant on the vein. So just slightly. It's kind of hard to do it slightly, but where did I put? There it is. All right. So we sprayed it. I'm going to turn one of these the opposite direction. All right, and there it is. I'm just going to spray this, put it over top. It really takes every single detail of the leaf. That's amazing. Look at that. That's on the opposite side. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Wow. Both sides are like the same. And here's the copy paper. Let me just put this on a piece of paper so you can see it. It's wet, so it's not going to show what it really looks like. There. So there's the difference. So this is the copy paper. And that's the other side of the copy paper. This one, that's one side. And this is the other side. So they're the same, basically. Either side you go. Lovely. Very nice. Totally different look. Yeah. We'll use that up. Shoe. Let's see. Where's my scissors? Okay, let's try another one. I'm going to wait till I get the leaves done first. So let's do a couple of these. And a couple of them. One of those. Dandelion. What other color? Aren't you glad you know now? Yes, I do. I am very glad. Thank you, Eileen. Right. And I'm going to put a little watermelon. Okay. And then I think I'm going to go for plum. Just a smidge down the lines. Let's see what that does. And what could we put with it? How about a real light blue? If it works. Oh, come on. Nope. Stuck. Or this one here might be nice. All right. I'm just going to put a paper in between just to sop up some of this ink. That I got here. Bye, Joan. Thanks for coming. He came out on the spare paper. That's cool. Look at transferred onto this paper too. Soaked right through. Cool. That's pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Got a little bit of the blue shimmer in it from the spray I put on. There's the other side. It's just, I don't know. I can't explain what it is. It's so, I don't know, more defined, I guess. Yeah, I love the rice papers. You have tried staining paper before ink. Have you tried staining paper before ink and leaves? What do you mean, Debbie? Like spraying the paper and then putting the leaves down, or? Yeah, more detail. Because I sprayed the background with this moon shadow spray. That's what this is. Use distress ink on paper and spray to color a paper. Oh, you mean just color the paper? Yeah, it's been sprayed. I just didn't put a really dark spray because the inks will take the color with it. So it'll be the blue and the whatever color you put on the ink. Unless you put the inks on the leaves first, put them down, and then sprayed the paper. But then you wouldn't get the same effect on this side because it would have a lot more water to it. That's pretty though. I really, really like that. See how it actually printed onto the other paper. That's funny. So you get three pictures in one. I wonder. Oh, that makes me think. Let's get another sheet. You get quite a bit of paper in that stuff. Okay, so I and here's an idea. Why don't you use your cutter? Let's see. And how wide is that? Is it 6 inches? About that. It's about 6 inches roughly. Five and a half. Ooh, that's really bad to cut. Does not like cutting rice paper. Well, 6 inches. Yeah, I would say more porous myself too. You could put 3 of them together if you want to get a lot of, let's see, let's try it. So or 4 even. Let's see. Another one of these. And take some more of these. And let's do some sepia a little bit. Some green. Yellow. And some broken china, just a smidge. Okay, and then we'll put these down first. I think I'll put one more in. One of these. And blue. Eggplant. Put that one down here. And now I think what I'll do is spray it with a Fat Fabio. No, this is a Starburst of Icy Primrose Gold. All right. And I'll put it over. I'm going to fold this over here. May as well use the ink off of this. Let's see what happens. So you still get a little bit on this side. That's the copy paper. So that's one side. So a little lighter. But I didn't put much water on that one. And that one didn't have much water. So you got more veining effect. But you didn't get as much on the back. So I think the thing is to have a lot of water. But it's still pretty. that sheet. Okay, so we'll do a couple more and then we'll take a look at what we've done. Any suggestions on color? Speak now. Let's try one with multicolored leaves. So green will be our base. And let's do monarch. Okay. Good. And eggplant, I guess. Hey, Kathy. We found out some cool stuff. Thanks to Eileen. Now, let's see. What color? Okay, I want to wet this first. And then I'm going to just place them all over the place. Like that. Then I think I'm going to spray them with, oh, rats, with a bit of blue. And maybe some gold. And spray it again. So it's got quite a bit of water on it. And I think this one will need paper to take up the excess ink. This is rice paper we're using, Kathy. It does some really cool stuff. I'll show you. And just let me finish this. And then I think I'll take another one and put it over top of that. Spray this. No point in wasting. Oh, cool. Nice. Another nice one. And we get 4 prints out of 1. Look at that. And then that's the back. So it's a little lighter in the back. But then you get this too. Isn't that cool? Okay, one more. Any colors you want me to do? When I used to work on rice paper a lot, doing Chinese brush work, oh, I used to have wet ones. Yeah. Yeah, well, if you could see behind me right now, I've got them all over the place. It takes me a day just to clean up after I stream. Okay, so we'll put another paper. Is it Ona? What kind of? I can find it on. I got it on Amazon. I can find it and then link it to you if you want. It's all in Chinese writing, so I don't know what it's called. Anna. Welcome, Anna, to our channel. I don't think I've seen you here before. Or were you just lurking most of the time? A lot of people do. I do that a lot. You're new. Well, welcome. We have a great bunch of ladies here. A good channel to be with. We have a lot of fun. Let's try some yellow. And a little bit of pink. And eggplant. So we'll do the yellow. Try this one. Try to do light from dark with your inks. That way you don't contaminate them as much. Okay, there it is. Because it can get crazy. You get excited. You want to try different things. All right, and now I think I'm going to try this one. It's the Buccaneer Bay Blue. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to put a little more water on this time, just to see what happens. And we'll spray this too. And then I get a paper. Put it on top. Did I put one on bottom? Yep. And then I like to just use up the ink that's on the plate so you don't waste. Don't like wasting. You always can use them on something. You're doing journaling or cutting them up for mixed media. I think I'm going to go through again just to make sure. But we get results, Eileen. Ooh, this is a nice one. You have to be careful though, because they do this rice paper. Look at that. That's cool. So we can use this for okay. So that's very, very pale. It's pretty. It's got a little bit of shimmer from the blue. I like that it prints onto the other side too. Look at that. So pretty. Very, very faint. But look at this on this side. So great prints. Great for journaling. And you just have to use your, I use the permanent inks. I use some distressed inks, but mostly permanent. You can use any sprays really. if you think that you're not going to be putting a lot of water, or you could actually fix your papers if you're not sure, and that way you won't have to worry. So these turned out lovely. Really like them. So here's the result. We'll have to let a lot of this dry. That one's gorgeous. I love that one. They look so much like eco prints. That's the thing I like about it. You don't have to wait. This one was nice. That one's pretty. Another one with subtle marks. That one was nice. And Eileen's. This will go to Eileen. Magicals. Kathy, we tried the Magicals. It leaves them kind of spotty. They're pretty, but we should have tried it on the rice paper. Maybe we would have got some. I don't know. Maybe next time we'll try some on rice paper. I love this color combination. That was pretty. Very, very subtle. It's got shimmer in it, though. That was on matte media or mixed media paper. That was pretty. But you don't get much on the back. And the copy paper is nice, or the rice paper. This is pretty. It's got shimmer in it. Another one with another one. I'll have to get that later. That. Oh gosh. That. That one. That one. Then these are the rice papers. So you get, it's just as good on either side. That one's a little brighter. That had less water, so it didn't go through the other side. This one is pretty too. And this one. So that's it, guys. What rice is, you can have all different colors instead of a lot of one kind. Yeah, you can have whatever color you want. Spray, use your sprays. That way you can have all kinds of neat color combinations and whatever you want to do if you're doing a journal book. Maybe you have a certain color that you're thinking of. You just play with it. All right. So I'll let you guys go because I got to phone my son back. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at Kathy's tomorrow, I believe, at 10 o'clock. Kathy Berg, she's in the chat right now. So thanks for coming to this impromptu, and get out there and get those leaves before they're gone. It's not much longer and we won't be able to do this. So that's why I was going to stream today, because I don't think we'll be seeing too many days left of this. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Ona, and we'll see you guys on Thursday. I've got an interesting one on Thursday to do. Watercolor and acrylics. Bye for now.